So basically, the majority of people who are funding anti-cannabis campaigns like that and studies, if you trace back the funding for studies, that's going to be pharmaceutical companies, that's going to be alcohol companies and tobacco companies, the people who are most threatened by cannabis as an industrial component and a medicine, and even a recreational substance. That's the majority of people that are funding that. And that's been going on for a long time. It happened, I think, in the 80s because between the 60s and 70s, there was kind of an era where they did a lot of studies. It was a little bit more open and free. The Controlled Substance Act hadn't kind of kicked in yet. And there was a lot of repeated studies, thousands of studies showing cannabis being amazing for hundreds of different conditions. And coming into the 80s, they all tried to kind of wipe this under the rug. And they gave 100% control of cannabis research in the United States to the pharmaceutical companies. And so it's just really important to understand that this information out there is the same thing that they did back in the 30s, the 40s with reefer madness. It's propaganda. It's trying to induce fear and tap into people's emotions to then get them to think in the way that they want them to think. The greed of modern society has really tried to wipe this plant away because you can't patent it as a medicine because it's a plant. It's going to help people. So it's not good for the business of health that's going on nowadays where, doctors get incentives to sell pharmaceutical medicines or bonuses and all of this intertwining between pharmaceutical medicine, the government, and healthcare. Like I can just dive into it and have no issues or uncomfortable experiences or overdo it because you can't physically overdose on cannabis. There's been zero deaths from cannabis. You would have to consume like 6,000 joints in 5 minutes, which is humanly impossible.